All right, I'm going to do an unboxing of the TalkSocket for you, show you what's inside the box, and then also show you how to connect the TalkSocket to your device and get you up and running. So first, I'm going to open the box. As you'll see inside, it comes with a TalkSocket, comes with a Qi wireless puck, and then don't forget, it also comes with the power cord for the puck. Don't forget that on the side. So once you have the three pieces together, you're going to want to take the one end and find where to connect it on the puck. Make sure you line it up properly. And then take the other end of it, and it is a USB, so make sure you plug that USB into a wall port. And we'll plug that in. So the first thing you're going to see is when you charge it and put it on the wall, you'll see a little red dot on the side of it. That's just telling you that you have connected, you got power to the puck. And then once you put the device on there, I'll show you, it actually turns it from red to blue. If it blinks like this, you just want to take it off for 5 seconds, count to 5, and you can put it back on. And you can see now it's properly charging. So red is when it just has power to the puck. Blue is signaling that you now have you're charging your TalkSocket. So the next thing that's really important to understand is that this is the top of the TalkSocket. This is the bottom. You need to make sure that you're charging it face down. So I'll repeat that. You need to charge it face down. So you put it face down is the logo, and then again you can check to see if the blue is showing on the end of it. Make sure it's charging. Again, our tendency is to place it face up. That is not correct. It will not charge. The wireless charger coil is on the top of this piece. You need to put that face down on the charger to make sure it's charged. So it does come with some battery life on the device, but we recommend you doing it for a little bit just to make sure we can go through the onboarding process. So put it on there for a couple minutes, and while it's charging, what I'd ask you to do, if you don't already have the Alexa app on your phone, you need to download the Alexa app on the Google Store or Apple Store. Make sure you have that. You're going to need to go through an onboarding process, get it all set up. You don't have to add a device, just skip all that stuff, but you need to make sure you have the Alexa app on your phone, and I'll walk you through that setup here in a second. So now that you've confirmed that you have the Alexa app on your phone, you've charged this for a couple minutes, you've got some charge to it. I'll put this aside. Get the phone out here. So the first thing, again, this is the top of the TalkSocket. You'll see that there's a button on the side of it right here. So the important thing with this button is when it's installed on your phone, you're going to be coming from the top down. So when you're pressing this button, you're actually, as I'll exaggerate, but you're coming up and over to press that button. If you're trying to push it from the bottom up, it's going to be really hard. It doesn't actually actuate. So that's something to remember when you're doing that. The other thing is, so when you're coming down on it, pressing that, I've got this in pairing mode. So let me just get it out of pairing mode for a second. Okay, so the first thing when you're going to want to do is if you press the button a couple times, you see different, it might flash blue, might flash red, white, whatever. Just make sure you understand you can do the button pressing. So press that button, and when you're doing that, the first thing you want to do is hold it for 7 seconds until you see that purple. I put it in pairing mode, as you can see here. I'll do that one more time just so you see it. So it's in pairing mode. Let me just get it back out for a second. I'm going to connect it to Bluetooth, but I'll show you this one more time. I'm going to forget the device. You don't have to do this. I just want to show it to you one more time. So again, as you're pressing the buttons, just get used to how to press that. Come from the top and then roll your finger over. That's how you press the button. So the first thing, as I mentioned, what you're going to do is hold it for 7 seconds to put it in full reset mode. And when you hold the button, coming from the top down, you want to hold it for a full 7 seconds, and at 3 seconds you'll see a white flash. Continue to hold past that, and then you'll see purple flashes. So watch, I'm holding There's the white flash. Continue past that. Now you see the purple. So now I've put it back into pairing mode. You see it next to your phone. What you want to do is when you see it in pairing mode, you have 2 minutes. Find your settings on your phone. As you can see here, this is settings from an iPhone. I'm going to click that button. You'll see your menu within settings. You want to find Bluetooth. Bluetooth is right there. You should see TalkSocket pop up. If it doesn't, you can toggle off and on. Just double check that see if it comes up. You want to press TalkSocket, click the button on it, and it should pair it. And you'll see that it blinks green. The TalkSocket blinks green when you are connected. And you also see connected on the device as well. So now that we're connected Bluetooth, TalkSocket Bluetooth to your phone, the next step is we need to go to the Alexa app. So hopefully you've downloaded the Alexa app. You have that on your phone as you see here. The first thing you want to do is open that up, load. This should be the home screen that you see on your TalkSocket, on your phone is the home screen of it. Sometimes it will have a pop-up that comes up right away and you want to press continue, and I'll show you that in a second. And I'll also show you the onboarding. So the easiest way I do is close it, swipe up, close the app, open it again, and wait a couple seconds to see if it pops up. So there is the easiest way. Press continue if this does come up and ignore the next steps that I'm going to show you. But I want to show you the manual process. If this notification does not come up, again, I close the app and then I open it again. The second time it popped up. So you can try that. Press continue. There's 3 more steps that you'll do, and then you'll be set up on Alexa connected to TalkSocket. So I'm going to press later here just for purposes to show you what the manual process would look like. So on the phone here, what you're going to want to do is you want to go into device. So devices, and then in the top right, top up here is the plus sign. Press that. The next step is going to be add a device. Select that. And now from here, you want to scroll down through these options, and the TalkSocket is actually found underneath headphones. So once you see headphones here, click that. You'll see TalkSocket as an option to add this device. And now you're going through the onboarding process of Alexa. So you want to enable it. Press enable. It has connected, so you do next. And then done. So now you have your TalkSocket is connected to Bluetooth, and now it's connected to the Alexa app. As you see, it is working. I'm going to lock my phone just to give you show you how it works. My phone is locked. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:54 a.m.
So as you can see, it heard the wake word, processed it through the Amazon app, and then the audio output came through my phone. But if you're connected to your AirPods or headphones, or you're connected Bluetooth to your car or a Bluetooth speaker, the audio output is whatever you're connected to. So that's really exciting, because it turns your Bluetooth products into an Alexa enabled product as well. So attaching it to the back, so right now we haven't done that. So we have partnered with PopSocket. So you can see the pop grip we have built into our product. It pulls up and down if you're not custom with the PopSocket. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get this base off. And so the easiest for me is to press down on your hand and then twist it 90 degrees. So you see that this base comes off. It's hard to grip it on the sides here like this. I think it's easier to put it in your hand, take it off. And the reason I want to do that is I want to get this centered really well. And then you can put it on the back of your phone, center it where you want it to be. You need to make sure you're taking off the plastic piece. I actually will install it in the back of a case. So what you want to do is peel off the plastic. This comes off. And then center it where you want it to be on the product, on your case. Press down, secure that. So now, how this works is you want to line up the base to the talk socket to the base of the pop socket. So you'll see it lines up in there. And then you can turn it 90 degrees to the right clockwise and it locks in. You hear a little click. Again, to take it off, you want to press in, turn it, it comes off. So this is important because at nighttime you want to charge it so you can charge your phone. You might want to put this next to your wireless pad, put on the charger, and then again, it goes back on your phone. So that is the simplest. A couple other things I want to quick walk you through is now that you've got the product working, again, I'll give it another test. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:56 a.m.
So let's say you don't want the wake word to listen to you. Listen for the wake word. You're on the side is the mute button. So that same power button is your mute button. As you can see, it turned it red. That means it's on mute. Similar to your Echo devices, it shows red that it's on mute. If you press the side button one more time, it lights up and then shuts off. So now you're back to using the Echo device TalkSocket. The other thing I'll tell you is that to turn it off completely, you're going somewhere, you're in the house, you don't want to use it. You want to hold this thing for 3 seconds and it just turns it off completely. So at nighttime, if you hold it down for 3 seconds, white flash, that tells you that it's turned off. And then it shows red blink afterwards. So now I'm completely turned off. If I say the wake word, it's not going to work. Alexa, does not work. The next thing I want to show you is now you want to turn it back on. The next morning, let's say you want to put it back on your phone. Press the side button, power button again, from the top down. Flashes blue, red, and then you'll see the green. That green tells you that it connected to Bluetooth. You can always check, make sure Bluetooth is connected. As you can see, TalkSocket is connected. That's why it blinked green. The next thing you want to do is to confirm that you're connected to the Alexa app. So you go into Alexa, you're on the home screen. You'll see in the very top are some shortcuts. And right here, if you do shortcuts on Alexa devices or devices down here, you'll see in the top, it's Echo. I've got a bunch of smart things on my phone, but you'll scroll to the bottom on my phone. It might be the first thing for you. You can see that TalkSocket is offline. So that means it's not connected yet. So you need to, for the first time, if you disconnected your TalkSocket to your phone, you'd want to enable Alexa for one time, and then you're good to go. You can shut off your phone, use it as normal. Now you are connected to Bluetooth and Alexa for the TalkSocket. As you can see, it's working.
I don't know that.
Alexa, cancel. So hopefully this is helpful. It gives you a rundown of how to manually set it up, how to turn it off, how to use the mute button. Hopefully this helps. Thank you very much.